Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today, my friends. Buckle up and strap in. Hold on to your hats and glasses as we blow the lid off yet another hot, red hot, scorching hot, red alert topic, my friends. One of you a subscriber, and if you're new, please subscribe right away. Never been a more important time in history to get centered and surrounded with like-minded people. Iron will sharpen iron. We're going to look at a property today that, wow, and even my subscriber, and like I said, thank you to the subscriber who sent this in. It's always awesome to see you guys being iron sharpens iron. Look at this one, Scott. Insanity. Insane to say the least. Well, one of the things that's happening right now, the housing market is being very exposed. It is very exposed. The housing market is naked at the moment as it's being very, very exposed for being very unhealthy. There's a very unhealthy housing market. I think we can all agree with that. And we've talked about that before. We know that it broke all the basic fundamentals. There was zero organic growth. So even me as somebody that's licensed and works in real estate, helping a lot of you right now as we temperature check certain areas of the economy and the housing market exhibiting massive opportunity, or at least enough opportunity to take a look at some property. But this property is really a prime time example of people completely out of touch with reality. Like, I'm almost laughing because I'm almost embarrassed to roll this property because it is just insane. Like, as an agent myself that's had to set foot on some properties I wasn't necessarily excited to set foot on, especially when I was new in real estate. I was hungry. I don't care if it was a mansion or a mobile home. Let me at it. Turn me loose. Let me onto some property. And I've been on some really gnarly properties for sure. But this one, I believe, might take the cake. This might be the worst property I've ever seen in my days in real estate. And even like our subscriber said, it's like, I couldn't imagine being the agent on this one, Scott. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and run today's property. Then we're going to meet back here to wrap it up. Let's get started. All right, buckle up and strap in as we head over to today's featured property in beautiful Huntington Beach, California. Maybe we can grab those two millennials and get them to buy it. Oh, hold your breath. Now let's bring up our crash map, courtesy of our good friends over at Zillow. Everything on our screen going through price reductions. Hold the phone. Our millennials are probably running down the street as fast as they can. We've got an absolute disaster on our hands here. This one should be condemned. A bulldozer, a shovel is needed just to sift through this property. Who in their right mind would take pictures of this disaster? Absolutely hurting the property more than it's helping it. Now let's jump into some numbers. Our description reads, what's special? Investor delight, complete fixer, 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a new roof. Well, I don't know if it's an investor delight. Let's move a little further. Our property is currently listed for $950,000, but its lower value range is around $700,000. And if you were silly enough to give them today's asking price of $950,000, your payment would be around $5,500 a month just to carry the property. Now let's see what its estimated rent range is. Our property would only rent for approximately $3,700 a month. Your cost to own would be around $5,500 a month. These numbers are so far apart, this property has problems written all over it on many levels. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. Does anybody need to take a shower? Does anybody need to be deloused? Like, my gosh, could you imagine the poor agent? Like, typically when you get a listing, you order professional photos from your photographer. Yeah, I got a property over on Elm Street. We need to get over there and get some professional photos. Get me some drone. Get me this thing. Like, why even order photos? Like, you definitely probably just used your phone to snap photos of that one. No reason to call in the professional photographer. And like I said before we cut to the footage, to the property, I've had to order professional photos before on a property in bad shape. It just didn't show well. And it had renters in it and tenants, probably not much different from the ones. That was clearly tenant occupied, no private. I mean, that thing should have been on an episode of Hoarders. Maybe it was. Like, I don't know. That's just insane to me. But the real elephant in the room here, my friends, is this. It's price. I can sell that house. If anybody can sell that house, it will be me. But what I'm clearly going to do, I get called onto that property by the owner, hey, I got a rental and I had a problem tenant. We finally are getting them out. The place is a disaster. I need to get them out. Well, first of all, personally, I'm like, can we wait till they're all the way out? Can we at least empty the house? Like, why would you even bother taking photos and coming to market? You're better off waiting a week, a month, a year. I don't even care how long. Get the place empty. But here's the challenge. If I'm going to sell your house in that condition, sir, if you're not going to let me clear the house and have it empty, I've got to put you on very aggressively in price. Under its lower range value range. They were not only on the upper end of the value range, they were above its upper end, where you would come on the market if you show well. That is insane to me. Who in their right mind? Now, again, that's Huntington Beach. Maybe we should call up Dan from I Allegedly. I know he's marching around Huntington Beach all the time. Maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe something. Clearly, this is the sign for me, and I don't care who you put me in front of and who I talk to. I do not care. I'm going to tell you, your city is broken. Your city is broken when you think you can come to market looking like that on the upper end, above the upper end of that property's listed value range. Based on area sales, that thing should be priced way under its estimated value range. Way under. They're above. This is super revealing, super broken. What it tells me clearly is somebody has drank the Kool-Aid and they don't understand the economy is in a full-blown recession. If not, it's knocking at the door. And just because your area at the moment may not be crashing like a Phoenix, Vegas, Miami, Austin, clearly when you think you can come to market looking like that, your area is broken and you're on borrowed time. Maybe that's why they came to market without clearing the place first. Maybe that's why, because they know it's a race against the clock. But I have to think if they did, they certainly wouldn't come on. If I'm the agent, yes, sir, I suggest we come on the upper end of its value range. This is a great What? Fire that agent and you get Scott Walters over to the property to give it to him and give it to him straight and get you off the market. First of all, just clear that mess out. Get a shovel and start heaving stuff into a dumpster. Maybe call in the painter and just spray out the whole place. Then maybe I put you on that price. Not certainly the way you look today. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. When you see a property looking like that today, something's not right. Something doesn't pass the smell test on many levels, on a physical and economical level with the particular property we looked at today. Some people are going to be shocked back to reality. My guess is that thing stays on the market for a long time. And if it attracts an offer, I bet you it's at the lower end of its value range. And if I'm that owner, take it, take the money and run, because you are on borrowed time. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media links in the description if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It would be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.